Hey everybody, I hope you're all well today. I wanted to come on and show you something that I found that I think is really cool. So, here I do lots of natural things, but I also love to travel um, New Mexico Drive with my hubby. And we own a small piece of land out on the West Mesa, really far out. It's just a pile of dirt, nothing's there, just no electricity, no water. But we like to four-wheel drive out there with the dogs and explore. And we found some pretty cool things there. But I found the most precious thing I've ever found there about last week. So I wanted to share it with you because it's really cool. So here, look at that. Isn't that amazing? So you can see it was broken right here. This is a break right here, but this, you can see where all the edges have been made to be an arrow. And I've never in my life found anything like it in all my years of traveling in all these areas that I've traveled. And it's really cool that it was on my little piece of property. Anyway, I'm not going to do anything with it. I'm just going to cherish it. And I just wanted to share it with you. And also talk about handmade things. So everything I do here is handcrafted and handmade. And there's a reason I have such value. I esteem handmade things of high value. And it's because of the way I grew up. My mom, she was not a huggy, lovey, affectionate person, but she was a very loving person. And the way she showed her love is by all the things that she handmade, handcrafted, hand cooked. That was her love. And so I've always had this connection to things that were handmade. She was an upholsterer. When I was very little, I was just a baby. She took up an apprenticeship. And that's really rare to hear of anymore either. But she took an apprenticeship with an upholsterer in her town because she knew she would need to find a way to help support her family along with my dad. But she wanted to do it from home, and she wanted to do it with her hands. And so I grew up with an upholstery shop in my house. Now, I didn't follow that same path because I can't sew a straight line if my life depended on it. And my poor mom, she gave up trying to teach me. But I absorbed all these other things from her. And so today what I'm wearing are handcrafted items that I've gotten throughout the years and through different places, and I just thought I would share a little bit of that. These are the newest. I got these a couple years ago, but I just love them. These were made by Enchanted Jewelry, and you can find her on Instagram. This is my most precious piece right here. These are lapis stones, and I had them done as a custom piece by at Threaded Silversmith. These two lapis stones were my mom's earrings, and I love them because they remind me of how her blue eyes lit up when she wore them. But I didn't want to wear them because I would have to look in the mirror to be reminded of my mom. And so at Threaded Silversmith designed and created this incredible ring for me. He even created it so that it's open in the back, because as I age, my hands are changing and my knuckles are changing, and with the weather changing back and forth, sometimes my hand is larger and sometimes it's smaller. So he made it perfect for me, and I like to wear it so much. This is a piece that I got from the Walatoa Nation here near Jemez, New Mexico, and it is a handcrafted piece of obsidian. And this I mentioned before, this is a ring. It's a vintage turquoise ring that my mom had. And then these pieces, this one is a jade piece that my husband got for me when we lived in Guatemala. And this is my mom's jade piece from when she lived in Guatemala. And these are all handcrafted things by people who put all of their effort into them And that's what I do here too. I put all of my love and effort into everything that I do so that it's handcrafted and it comes to you with that ability. And I hope that I support all the other handcrafted folks out there. I really love seeing that. And I love that about Instagram in particular and Facebook, because I can see your works. I can't always purchase them, but I can see them and I can like them and I can comment on them. And I want you to know that they are appreciated. They are appreciated by people like myself who really value the handcrafted work. Oh, one more thing. This one here I purchased from a woman who made this herself. She was a native lady who used to come to my office, and I've worn this now for, oh, I can't remember. It's been 20 years, probably 20 years. And so these handcrafted things go with me, and they remind me of my gypsy life. And I want you to know how much I really appreciate them and I value them. And I hope that I bring the same thing to you. And that was it for today. Have a beautiful day. Remember, be gentle with yourselves. There's only one you.